Hi. Actually, in previous class, okay, we can see the manual testing. In that manual testing, we will discuss about what. So, what is manual testing? What is automation testing? And what is? So, another question is what manual testing, automation testing. So, next, see what is the software and what is the software project and what is software product. Okay, and next object is a software testing defect, bug, failure, and defect leakage and error. So we will discuss about these topics in previous class. Okay, see this one. Very good. So first I will okay. So what is the objectives of this? Okay. Very good. So what is the objectives of software testing? See this one. So there are three types. Okay. So what is the object? There are three objects of software testing. First one is what meet the customer requirements. So if customer gives any project to you, okay, then if you meet that requirements, okay. So first after that, you will find after completion of that project. So if you manual as a manual tester, you can what is your action? You can find the defects. So if any defects is identified, okay, then okay, it will send to who developers, okay. సో మనకి ఏంటంటే ఏదైనా ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్ అనే సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్టింగ్ ఎలా అంటే సో ఫస్ట్ మన కస్టమర్ అనేవాడు ఎవరైతే ఉంటారో సో ఆ కస్టమర్ అనేవాళ్ళు ఫస్ట్ మనకి ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు సో దాన్ని మనం ఫిల్ చేస్తాం. ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అనేది మనం కంప్లీట్ చేసిన తర్వాత అది కస్టమర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ కి మ్యాచ్ అవుతుందా లేదా, సో ఆ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ కి మనకి మ్యాచ్ అవుతుందా లేదా అని చూసుకోవాలి. సో ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ దాంట్లో ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ని మనం రన్ చేసినప్పుడు యాజ్ ఎ డెవలపర్, డెవలపర్స్ అనేవాళ్ళు దాన్ని డెవలప్ చేసిన తర్వాత దాని సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టీమ్కి ఇస్తారు. యాజ్ ఏ మాన్యువల్ టెస్టర్ వాట్ ఈస్ అవర్ రోల్? సో ఫైండింగ్ ద డిఫెక్ట్స్. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ దేర్ ఈస్ ఎనీ డిఫెక్ట్స్ ఇన్ దట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్, okay, so we can find the defects. After finding the defects, okay, after finding the defects, so is there any defect is available in that project? Okay, is there any defect is available in that project or project location? So okay, so you can send that one mail to developers. Okay, whom developers? Why developers? Developers only develop the projects. So manual testers are okay, identify the defects of a software project or a product. Okay, this is the objectives. So what is objectives? Meet the customer requirements and find the defects. Okay, and fix the defects with the help of developers. Okay, so what is the defect? During testing team. Okay, during testing, if expected results are not equal to actual results, is called as a defect. Okay, so expected results are not matched with actual results. That is called a defect. See here, one software requirements and expected values. See this one. So if you enter the Gmail, so if you take the one website like this Gmail, so if you enter the valid username and password, so what is your expected results? Inbox is your expected results, but it is not matched with inbox. It is open some another compose mailbox. So it is not, both are not matched. See this here, if inbox is my expected result here, okay, and what is my actual result? Email page. Okay, so this one, if inbox is matched with actual inbox, the test case is passed here. So inbox is not matched with compose email page, it is not matching. Okay, so this is called as a defect. Okay, so Google says, see this, if I search one Salman, one cine actor page like movie actor Salman Khan page, so my expected results are Salman Khan info, but actual results it comes what American info, it is not matching. So it is not matching, it is a defect. Are you understood? So if actual results are, so if expected results are not equal to actual results, is called a defect. Okay. So if you go to, okay, if you go to train booking, okay, train booking. So I'm go to a Secunderabad to from Madras. Okay. So I will go three express will be displayed to my IRCTC page. But it is displayed what Shalimar, Narayanadri, Falaknama. These three express are not matched. Why means my expected results are what? These three. So it is not matched with the actual results. That's why in this case, it is finding the defects here. So see this defect are identified by the tester in the tester QA, okay, quality analyst or system integration testing environment. Are you understood? So next one, Gmail message. See this, any functionality is not working with respect to the customer requirement is called as what? Defect. This is what all the Domus company asking this question. So any functionality is not working with respect to the customer requirements is called as what? Defect here. So Gmail sign in functionality. So button is not working. See this one. So reset functionality is not working button. and logout functionality is not working button, and cancel functionality is also not working with button. So registration functionality is not working with button. Okay functionality is also not working with button. So once the functionality is not working starts, so remaining functionalities are also not working. Are you understood? So any functionality is not working with respect to the customer requirements is called defect. See here how many defects are there? 6 defects are there. Okay. So next, what is bug during testing? See this one. So in during testing, so this one defect is used for during testing. So bug is identified from where? During testing development environment. Okay, bug is identified by the developer environment. So if expected results are not equal to actual results, is called as a bug. So see here, if developer accepts the defect, okay, if we manual testers in testing only, okay, in this place, what developers location bugs are identified, testers location defects are identified. So if manual testers are finding any defects, then send to the defects to one mail to developers. Okay, the developer is accepted the defect, accept that defect as a bug. Okay, accepted the defect, it is called as what? Bug here. So bug is identified by the developer in a development environment. No testing scene conduct only testing in development environment. ATD testing. So this one is example. Acceptance tested driven testing development. Okay. So what is failure during utilization? Customer facing a problem in a software is called as fail. So if you buy any cell phone, okay, if you buy any cell phone, so is there any problem? If you open the Gmail it is not working. This is called what? Failure here. So during utilization, customer facing that problem. So not developers and manual testers are not facing that problem. Only customer facing that problem is called as a failure. Okay. So next, defect leakage. Defect is leaked from one environment to another environment is called as what? Defect leakage here. So next, what is error? Programmers can do mistakes in the coding is called as errors. Okay. If you write one program, so developers are write the program, developers are develop the program, or developers are write the program. So is there any mistakes in that coding is called as what? Is called as a error. Okay. So see this one. I can expect what? Explicit dim a comma b. So a equal 10, b equal 20, c equal to a into b. See this one message c. Output error y means unidentified variable where c is not identified here. See this one. Only a comma b will be identified. So c is not identified. That's why it shows error. I understand. This one is developed by the whom? Program developers or programmers. Okay. So bug was, this is the question, interview questions. What is bug? What is defect? So defect versus bug. So next question is what is failure? Okay. Next question is what is defect bug leakage? Okay. I will explain all these three concepts so you can prepare well. Okay. So next, what is the classification of testing? See here, there are two types of testing techniques. So first one is testing techniques and next one is hierarchical levels of testing. So testing techniques means white box, black box and a gray box that comes under, okay, comes under testing techniques. See here, and what is the hierarchical levels of testing? Unit testing, okay, and unit testing, integration testing, software testing, and user acceptance testing, UAT. These four will be comes under what? Hierarchical levels of testing. So see this one, white box testing. So test the application with respect to the programming skills. See this one, white box testing means developers are using this one with the programming skills. Are you understood? So test the application with respect to the programming skills is called as white box testing. So unit testing and integration testing, these two are comes under white box testing techniques. Okay. So see this one. Software application. So who is developer the software application? Developers are developer the software application. Okay. Using for what? Program and coding. Okay. So software application is developed by the developers using programming and coding. Okay. So internal working of a program and internal architecture of a program or internal logic of a program is only visible to whom? Developers. Okay. So not manual testers. It is white box testing is used for programming skills with help of developers. Are you understood? So developers are involved in the white box testing techniques. So the programming and coding is only visible to the developers only. So internal architecture of a program, internal logic of a program, or internal working of a program is only visible to developers. Visible means it is open like glass and transparent and clear. Okay, so developers are also called as what? White box testing techniques. Okay, so next black box testing. See this one. Test the application. See here, test the application with respect to the customer requirements. Okay, without programming skills is called as what? Black box testing. So black box testing is manual testers are involved here. So not developers. So developers are not involved in the black box testing. Are you understood? So test the application with respect to the customer requirements. Okay, test the application with respect to the customer requirements without programming skills is called as what? Black box testing. Okay, so software testing and user acceptance testing. These two are comes under what? Black box testing techniques. Okay, so what is see here? Software application is developed by the developers by using program or coding. So internal working of a program, internal architecture of a program, or internal logic of a program is not visible to the manual testers. See here, it is not visible to the manual testers. Not visible means black or closed box testing. So manual testers are also called as black box and closed box testers. Okay. So next, what is gray box testing? This is a combination of two testings. So what is first one? White box and another one black box. Okay, it is a combination of white box and black box testing. See here, here some partial programming skills are required here. See this one, database tester SQL. Okay, this is one database developer is involved in SQL plus PLSQL 100% coding skills. Okay, so normally database tester only involves in SQL, but sometimes database developer involves what? SQL plus PLSQL 100% coding skills. Next, Selenium is Selenium plus core Java. Okay, so only Selenium is not possible. Core Java also involved here. Okay, so Java developer involved in what? Core Java plus advanced Java, both 100% coding skills required. Okay, see this one. So first, what is the differences? See this one. First one, testing techniques are white box testing, black box testing, and gray box testing. So this one, read this one. So test the application with respect to the programming skills is called as white box testing. So unit testing and integration testing is comes under examples of the white box testing. So software application is developed by the developers by using programmer coding, internal working of a program, internal architecture of a program, internal logic of a program is visible to the developers. Visible means glass, open, transparent, and clear. Okay, so developers are developers also called as a white box testers. Next, black box means test the application with respect to the customer requirements without programming skills is called as black box testers. So software testing and user acceptance testing both are comes under black box testing techniques. Software application is developed by the developers, okay, by using programming or coding. Okay, so internal working of a program or internal architecture of a program, internal logic of a program is not visible to the manual testers. Not visible means closed and black box. Okay, manual testers are called, is also called as what? Closed and black box testers. So what is gray box? So this is a combination of both white box and black box testing. Some partial skills are required here. Okay, this is called a gray box testing. Okay, so next topic. See this one. These four are the questions. So what is black box testing versus white box testing? So why developers are also called as white box testers? Why? So developers, okay, it is visible to the internal working of a program, internal architecture of a program, internal logic of a program is visible to only developers. That's why white box testers are comes under develop. Okay, developers are comes under white box testers. So white testers are also called as black box testers. So it is without programming skills. Without programming skills, customer of this one, it is not visible to the manual testers. It is a closed box. Okay. Next, what is gray box? It is a combination of both white box and black box. It comes under gray box testing. So see here, next topic, what is SDLC? Software Development Life Cycle. Okay, a process to be followed to develop a new software project or product is called as SDLC. So what is software project here? Okay, so projects are developed based on the customer requirements is called a software project. What is product? Okay, so software product are developed overall requirements in the market. Okay, it is called as what product here? See this one. So సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అనేది కస్టమర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ మీద డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది. ప్రొడక్ట్ అనేది మార్కెట్ యొక్క రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ మీద డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది అని ప్రొడక్ట్ అంటారు. ఓకే, ఎందుకు ప్రొడక్ట్ మార్కెట్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది? సో మీరు ఒక ప్రొడక్ట్ ని డెవలప్ చేసిన తర్వాత దాన్ని రిలీజ్ చేసేది మార్కెట్ అని. ఓకే, దట్స్ వై ఓవరాల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఇన్ ద మార్కెట్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఎ ప్రొడక్ట్. Okay, so see this one. There are 7 phases here. So 7 stages, 7 phases in the SDLC life cycle. So see this one. First one is what? Requirements gathering, analysis, designing, coding, testing, release, maintenance. Okay, these 7 are called as SDLC stages. So what is requirements gathering? Here, business analyst involved in this requirements gathering. He can prepare the BRS document, business requirement specification document. So next analysis means, so system analyst is involved in the analysis area. Okay, so he can prepare what? So software requirement specification documents. So next designing. So technical architect is involved in the designing. He can prepare the documents, low level design documents and high level design documents. Okay, so testing is manual testers. So what is coding means programmers or developer to develop a new software project or product. Okay, so testing means manual testers to what is here to test the new software project or product is called as testing. So release means on-site team or next release team. So release in which location? Client location. Okay, so release the software in client location. So what is maintenance? Change control board and a technical support team and maintenance team. Okay, they handle the failures. Is there any failures here? That is all comes under maintenance here. Okay, see this one, requirements gathering, business analyst. So see here in general, SDLC process can start requirements gathering by business analyst. Okay, so after getting a proposal from client or customer, BA will come to the client location or customer location and communicate with the client or customer side people and gathering a requirements. After gathering a requirements, BA can prepare what document, which document? BRS document. See, so these 2 lines are very important. What is requirements gathering here? Okay, so in general, SDLC process can start. First, ఏం చేస్తారంటే BA ఎవరైతే మనకి ఓకే బిజినెస్ అనలిస్ట్ ఉంటాడో, సో ఒక ప్రపోజల్ ఒక క్లయింట్ నుంచి ఒక ప్రపోజల్ వస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ ఆ ప్రపోజల్ని BA అనేవాడు క్లయింట్ లొకేషన్కి వెళ్ళి అక్కడ క్లయింట్ సైడ్ పీపుల్తో మాట్లాడి అక్కడ వాళ్ళకి ఏమేమి రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ కావాలి, ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ డెవలప్ చేయడానికి ఏ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ కావాలి అనే గ్యాదర్ చేసుకొని ఒక డాక్యుమెంట్ ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తారు. ఆ డాక్యుమెంట్ పేరే BRS డాక్యుమెంట్. Are you understood? So in general, SDLC process can start the requirements by the business analyst after gathering the requirements by the BA. Okay, BA will comes to the customer's location or client location and communicate with the client side or customer side people. Okay, after gathering requirements, BA can prepare what? BRS documents. So what is here? So IRCTC project is there. Okay, it is which company is developer? TCS company. So first TCS company. Okay, so IRCTC project is a client location. Okay, so developer which company? TCS company. So TCS company comes to the IRCTC project client location and then gathering the requirements. Okay, after that TCS company business analyst can prepare the BRS document. So after that, see here, after completion of BRS documents by BA, okay, SA can conduct analysis on the BRS document and prepare SLS documents. So ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తారంటే BRS document అనేది ఫినిష్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత సిస్టమ్ అనలిస్ట్ అనే అతను ఓకే ఈ BRS డాక్యుమెంట్స్ మీద అనాలిసిస్ చేస్తాడు. అంటే దాంట్లో ఉన్న రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ అన్ని కరెక్టా కాదా, సో మొత్తం ఒకసారి వెరిఫై చేసుకున్న తర్వాత తను ఒక డాక్యుమెంట్ ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తారు. ఆ డాక్యుమెంట్ పేరు SRS డాక్యుమెంట్. ఓకే, సో ఆఫ్టర్ కంప్లీషన్ ఆఫ్ BRS డాక్యుమెంట్ by BA, so SA will conduct analysis on that BRS document and prepare SRS documents. So SRS document contains what here? The SRS document contains overview about the project, prototypes and pager form elements, input validations, error messages, and use case diagrams. So see here. So first overview about the project. So I can prepare one project. The project name is what? HOPE, Hospital Optimum Process Engine. See here, in here we have 3 modules. What is that? Register module and OP billing module and IP billing module also there. Okay, so here prototype, second one SRS document. Prototype means mockups. Okay, so prototypes are nothing but project related screenshots. Okay, project related screenshots. So next pager form elements. Here, these 15 are pager form elements. What is the 15? Field and text boxes. Okay, buttons, bullets, and links, radio buttons, and next check boxes, and image links, and auto suggestions, and tool tips, share ones, and calendars, and drop downs. Okay, tiles. These all are comes under these pager form elements. Okay, so see this one. Project contains what modules here. So module contains web elements. Okay, so test the all the objects is working or not is called as a project testing. Okay, so next input validation. See this one. From IRCCD project requirements registration page is there. Okay, see this registration page. So I can run it right. Okay, see this IRCTC homepage. I can click on IRCTC homepage. This one IRCTC homepage. I can click this one. This is not. I can click OK. This is also not. Login. So it is asking login. Wait. So page is any relatively changes. IRCTC. See this one. See this one. Okay. So see here. So what is my topic? See this one. From IRCTC project requirements registration page, username field accept only 3 to 35 characters long. Okay, password field should be accept only minimum 8 to maximum 15 characters long. See this one. I can log in here. I can click on login. Okay, I can click on login. See this username. I can give what to here. Okay, RE. So it is not accepting. Why means here IRCTC page characters are how much long? 15. Okay, 15. Maximum 3 to 35 characters long username. So password contains minimum 8 to max 15. See this one. 3 to 35, 8 to 15. Are you understood? This I can give username is like 3 to 35. I can give to password means 8. Okay, I can give username. This is my username. Okay, it is accepted. Next password I can give. Okay, minimum 8, but I can give what 4. Okay, I can give like 4. It is logging. Proceed. Okay, it is click on sign in. It is not acceptable. I means invalid user. So actually in these boxes, okay, minimum 3 to 35. Okay, username field contains 3 to 35 characters long, and the password field should become maximum 8 to 15 characters. These are the input validations here. Okay, input validations. So same like that, your Gmail also, Facebook also, same. Okay, so minimum and maximum characters are comes under input validations. Okay, so next error message, see this one. So actually, if I enter the station, see this one. Actually, I will go to Vijayawada to Vizag. Okay, I will go to Vijayawada to Vizag. So I can give the to station and from station destination. Okay, to station and from station, starting station and ending station. I will give same. It shows what error. Why means starting and ending station both are not same here. So starting station is where and destination station is where. Okay, is different. Both are different. See this one. That is the error message. See this. If user enter starting station and destination station is same, application giving what error message here. Error means original and destination can't be same here. Are you understood? So next, use case diagrams. So use case diagram explain about what user interactions and system response. Okay. Use case diagram explain about user interactions and the system response. So next, use case diagram explain about how user interact with system. Okay. See this one. Use case diagram explain about project flow. So see this one project flow. What is project flow here? User action what? Enter the URL. Okay. And the system response home page. Okay. So user action enter the URL. System response what? Home page. See this one. So first home page contains login, contact and registration links. Okay, home page contains what? So home page contains login, contact, and registration links. So user action is click on login link, click on first login link. Okay, then navigate to login page. And the user action second what? Contact link. So it is navigate to contact page. So user action is third one is what? Registration link. Okay, it is navigate to registration page. Next user action is click on logout link. Logout link is exit from the application. These are the user actions. So use case diagram. Okay, use case diagram explain about user. Okay, user actions and the system response. So use case diagram explain about user interact with system, and the use case diagram is explain about project flow here. Okay, so next designing. So in that designing, see this one. So in this stage, technical architect can prepare the design documents based on what? SRS document. Okay, technical architect can prepare the design documents based on SRS document. Okay, see here there are two types of designing. First one is what? High level design. Second one is what? Low level design. So high level design means overall architecture of a computer software. So overall architecture of a computer software is called as a high level design. So low level design means internal architecture of a specific module is called as a low level design. Okay. Next, coding. So in this stage, developers and programmers are developing new software project or product based on SRS documents, SRS and design documents, both these SRS documents and design documents. Okay. So based on these two, developers develop a software project or product. So next testing. In this stage, manual testers, black box testers, okay, and closed box testers or functional testers are test the application with respect to the customer requirements. Okay, SRS documents. So release in this stage what? On-site team releases the software or on-site team releases software in which locations? Customer location, either client locations. Okay, next maintenance. In this stage, change control board and technical support team and maintenance team to maintain the software project or product. Okay, C means this is what? Maintain means handle the failures. Okay, so these four questions are comes under this SDLC stages. See this one. So what is the entry criteria for testing? Okay, what is the entry criteria for testing? So after completion of coding. So what is the entry criteria for coding? After completion of designing. Okay, what is the entry criteria for integration testing? After completion of unit testing. What is the entry criteria for testing? After completion of coding. Okay, so next, what is the exit criteria? See this one. If you in this now we can discuss about only entry testing. So next, what is the exit criteria for testing? Approved test cases are ready. Approved test environment is ready. Approved build is ready. So these three. Okay. So approved test cases are ready. Approved build is ready, and approved test environment ready. These three are called as entry criteria for exit criteria for testing. Are you understood? So next topics, SDLC models and methodologies, we can discuss in next class. Okay. So thank you.